Jewish dating horror stories. Hi, I'm Sammy and I'm that nerdy YouTuber. Get ready because these are going to be some doozy stories. The first Jewish guy that I dated was a guy named Aaron in Baltimore. Baltimore has a very high Jewish population, very high Orthodox Jewish population. And this motherfucker had no interest whatsoever in getting to know the real me. He only ever wanted to talk about sex. After him was an Israeli guy who was also named Israel, who I'm pretty sure was a visa scammer who was trying to scam me in order to get a marriage visa. He barely spoke any English whatsoever, and we ended up having to communicate through WhatsApp and Google Translate. And I found out later that he was getting ready to fly me to New York where he lived. I'm closer to Seattle right now, but he had no way of getting me back to Seattle, which is a huge red flag. After that was a guy who'd made Aliyah to Israel from America a couple of years ago, and everything was going great until I found out he was a mega Trumper, and I was like, fuck that, and noped out of there. I will never understand Jews who support Trump, especially given the fact that it's our whole shtick as Jews to partner with God to make this world a better place, or at least less of a cesspool than it was when we found it. And you're going to do that by supporting someone who joked about sexually assaulting women and mocked a disabled reporter, among many, many other things. Yeah, makes total sense. And the most recent horror story I have was a guy from San Diego who recently came to see me. And I found out the day that he got there that he was not only not willing to get me an Uber back home, but he misled me into thinking that we were going to be using Ubers and transit to get around. Spoiler alert, that didn't end up happening. And I ended up having to come get a ride to come fish me out of Seattle at 9 something at night. So yeah, this is your reminder that the Jewish dating world is no less of a shitstorm than the other bits of the dating world. What are your Jewish dating horror stories? Let me know in the comments below.